In the spirit of Halloween, what better time to talk about disgusting and downright nasty monsters? Movies in general haven't been afraid to show off some pretty damn gruesome monsters over the decades. But what about in the Godzilla franchise? It's an odd fact that out of the dozens of monsters that have stomped, slithered, and splat onto the screen into the series, hardly any of them gave off that real nasty look. Don't get me wrong, there are some monsters of true nightmare in Godzilla's long history of villainistic monsters, but only one has given me sheer skin-crawling disgust. What is the most disgusting Godzilla monster of all time? Let's go find out. Before we get to my opinion on the most disgusting Godzilla monster ever, I wanted to talk about a runner-up in this topic, Hedorah, the smog monster. Now, Hedorah is not a sickly, misshapen monster of grotesque nature, but the general idea of this classic Toho monster is downright nasty. With a nickname like the Smog Monster, you can already get the vibe that this kaiju brings to the table. The name Hedorah itself is based on the Japanese word for sludge, ooze, or slime. A lot of people have general phobias when it comes to unknown oozing substances just dripping all over the place. And with Hedorah, his ooze would kill you. With its acidic sludge, egg fart sulfuric acid mist that surrounds its body, and a whole list of other deadly pollutants, Hedorah has become synonymous with decay, disease, and death. But it's still not the most disgusting monster in Godzilla history. My childhood menace, Orga. Now you're all probably like, Jacob, Orga isn't all that nasty, and I say to you, whatever. This monster freaked the heck out of me as a little youngling back in the day. After seeing Godzilla 1998 and then Godzilla 2000, my inner, less than 10-year-old squeaker self was at a full-on level of pure fandom love for Godzilla. Godzilla 2K was the first Toho Godzilla movie I actively remember being excited for since I was just starting to get old enough to really put movie things together. I was in love with that version's new and more threatening take on the big G-Man. But for some reason, I all but forgot about this movie's threat and bad guy, Orga. When I eventually stumbled back around and rediscovered Orga while playing Godzilla Destroy All Monsters for the GameCube, it all came together. The reason why I couldn't remember the bad monster in Godzilla 2K is because Orga flat out makes my skin crawl.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'm gonna explain in detail why my thoughts are the way they are. But for a real quick summary of why Orga freaked me out, I'll just let a creepy ass montage of his roars set the tone. That damn roar, man, hell with it, for real, Jesus. In designing Orga's roar, that is the true catalyst for my distaste in the monster, the sound team used guttural sounds from animals and humans and then distorted them, creating these noises that just sounded like someone vomiting all over the place. But as I thought about it more while creating this video, the image of Orga as this nasty abomination came more clear in my head. The monster's just hard to look at. Its freakishly long arms and fingers just look like they would be perfect for reaching out at you like some creep wanting to smell your pretty hair or some shit. Then you have its stubby little rancor legs, and that hunchback that makes the dude from 300 look like freaking Henry Cavill. And don't even get me started on his Deadpool looking skin. Orga is simply a sickly designed creature in all facets. Just like Deadpool, Orga can survive nearly anything, and recover from grave injuries in practically no time at all. This is because the monster was, in a way, created with Godzilla's DNA. Godzilla being known to rejuvenate rather quickly in all his eras, gives reason for this nearly invincible nature of Orga, that somehow was created using the DNA of Godzilla and then twisting it all to hell, making its rejuvenation even more fast than the big G-Man's. Orga's last and final step in becoming the most nasty kaiju of all time is summed up perfectly with this image here. With its obsessive desire to become Godzilla, Orga attempted to swallow Godzilla whole, because the monster was into that sort of thing. So there you have it. Orga takes the crown for my most disgusting monster in all of Godzilla history. I really had a good time going back over all my old memories of playing Godzilla Destroy All Monsters here, so subscribe and share this video around so I can do more of that nostalgia search and make myself feel better and all that. I remember being so upset that Orga was the mysterious locked monster that you had to earn in that game. All the work as a kid and trying to get that last question mark monster on the roster, and then I got the giant ballsack guy as a reward, and well, I was just not a fan. But residents, I want to know your most disgusting monster. Hell, it doesn't even need to be from Godzilla. It can be from King Kong. It can be from literally anything. I just want to get to know you all a little bit more, so let her rip down in the comments. Thank you all for your time today, and I hope to see you again in Dangerville.